Have you ever wondered how France, a country renowned for its rich culture and history, came into existence? Our story begins deep in the mists of time, with the Celtic Gauls. This ancient people, known for their prowess in battle and their vibrant cultural traditions, were the original inhabitants of what is now known as France. Their legacy can still be seen today in the deep-rooted traditions and folklore of the French countryside. The next chapter in our tale unfolds with the mighty Roman Empire. The Romans, led by the legendary Julius Caesar, swept across Gaul in a series of campaigns that forever changed the face of the region. The Gauls were absorbed into the Roman sphere, their culture and language melding with that of their conquerors. The remnants of Roman grandeur stand as silent witnesses to this era, from the majestic aqueducts to the ancient city of Nîmes, often called the French Rome. However, the winds of change were blowing once again. As the Roman Empire began to crumble, a new power emerged from the east, the Franks. This Germanic tribe, under the leadership of their king, Clovis, established a kingdom that laid the foundations of modern France. The crowning glory of this period was Charlemagne, or Charles the Great. Crowned as the Emperor of the Romans in the year 800, Charlemagne presided over a realm that spanned much of Western Europe. His reign was marked by a cultural and intellectual renaissance, earning him the epithet Father of Europe. This momentous event signified the birth of the French kingdom, a beacon of art and learning in a darkened world. And so, from the ancient Gauls to the towering figure of Charlemagne, the stage was set. The seed of a nation had been sown, a nation that would grow to become a powerhouse of culture, arts, science, and philosophy. A nation that would shape the destiny of the world in countless ways. Thus began the journey of a nation that would leave a profound impact on the course of world history. From the gloom of the Middle Ages to the dawn of the Renaissance, France underwent significant transformations. As we step back into the Middle Ages, we find France under the feudal system, a hierarchy where kings, lords, knights, and peasants each played their roles. The Crusades, a series of religious wars, saw knights and noblemen from across France voyaging to the Holy Land, forever changing their perspectives and, in turn, their homeland. Then came the 100 Years' War, a long and bitter conflict with England. It was during this tumultuous time that a young peasant girl, Joan of Arc, rose to prominence, leading the French army to several key victories before her tragic end at the stake. Her bravery and faith remain emblematic of the French spirit. Darkness fell upon France and Europe in the form of the Black Death. This devastating plague wiped out a third of the population, leaving a deep and lasting impact on the collective psyche. But as the Middle Ages faded, a new era dawned, the Renaissance. A period of rebirth and rediscovery, the Renaissance swept across France, bringing with it a renewed interest in art, science, exploration, and philosophy. Francis I ascended to the throne, a king known for his patronage of the arts and his grand architectural projects, like the majestic Château de Chambord. Under his reign, France became a hub of Renaissance culture and learning. Humanism, a movement that emphasized the value of the individual, found fertile ground in France. Scholars and artists looked back to the classical past for inspiration, while explorers set sail for the New World, expanding the French realm and influence. These eras, fraught with conflict and change, shaped France in ways that still resonate today. From the resilience shown in the face of war and plague to the spirit of discovery and creativity of the Renaissance, these periods laid the foundation for the France we know and love. When we think of France, the iconic phrase liberty, equality, fraternity often comes to mind. But where did it originate? The answer takes us back to the late 18th century, a period of profound change and upheaval. This was the time of the French Revolution, a decade-long period of political and social change in France that swept away centuries of monarchy and transformed the country into a republic. The revolution began in 1789 with the storming of the Bastille, a symbolic act of defiance against the monarchy. What followed was an era known as the Reign of Terror, a time of great violence when many were sent to the guillotine, including King Louis XVI and his queen, Marie Antoinette. This period was characterized by radical political change and a fervent desire for liberty and equality. As the dust of the revolution began to settle, a new figure emerged on the political stage: Napoleon Bonaparte. A military genius and charismatic leader, Napoleon rose to power promising stability and order. He crowned himself emperor in 1804, marking the start of the Napoleonic era. Under Napoleon's rule, France expanded its territories and influence across Europe through a series of military campaigns known as the Napoleonic Wars. These wars reshaped the map of Europe and brought about many changes in the political landscape. Despite his eventual downfall and exile, Napoleon left a lasting legacy. He established the Napoleonic Code, a civil law code that influenced many legal systems around the world. The Revolution and the Empire were times of great turmoil and change. They brought an end to the monarchy, introduced new ideas about democracy and citizenship, and changed the course of history. And while these periods were marked by conflict and violence, they also laid the groundwork for the France we know today. The Revolution and the Empire, although tumultuous, set the stage for modern France. These eras continue to shape the French identity, embodying the spirit of resilience, revolution, and the relentless pursuit of liberty, equality, fraternity. The 19th and 20th centuries brought about radical changes in France, both culturally and politically. The Industrial Revolution, a period of rapid industrial growth, transformed France from a primarily rural society to one characterized by urbanization and industrial production. This era saw the birth of iconic French industries, including fashion, cuisine, and wine production, which continue to play a pivotal role in the country's economy and cultural identity. The late 19th century also bore witness to the Paris Commune, a radical socialist and revolutionary government that briefly ruled Paris in the spring of 1871. The Commune's ideals of workers' rights and social equality still resonate in French politics today. During the tumultuous years of the First and Second World Wars, France faced profound challenges and upheaval. The bravery and resilience of the French resistance, a collective of individuals and groups who fought against the Nazi German occupation of France, is a testament to the indomitable spirit of the French people. In the aftermath of the Second World War, France underwent a process of decolonization, granting independence to many of its overseas territories. This period was marked by both violent conflict and peaceful transition, reshaping France's relationship with its former colonies and the wider world. In 1958, the establishment of the Fifth Republic, under the leadership of Charles de Gaulle, marked a new chapter in French governance. The Fifth Republic, characterized by a strong executive branch and a semi-presidential system, remains the current constitutional framework of France. As a founding member of the European Union, France continues to play a significant role in shaping the political, economic, and social landscape of Europe. French influence extends beyond its borders, contributing to the development of a shared European identity and promoting cooperation among member states. Through resilience and reinvention, France has navigated the complexities of the modern era. From its humble beginnings to its current status as a global powerhouse, France has a history as diverse as its people. Today it stands as a beacon of art, culture, and gastronomy, continually influencing and shaping the world. Reflecting on our journey through time, we've seen the birth of the French kingdom, its evolution during the Middle Ages and the Renaissance, the tumultuous period of the Revolution and Empire, and its transformation into the modern era. Each chapter has left an indelible mark, shaping France into the multifaceted nation we know today. Contemporary France is a vibrant blend of past and present. Its cities pulse with life, from the iconic boulevards of Paris to the sun-soaked avenues of Nice on the French Riviera. Each region, each city, each village tells a unique story, contributing to the rich tapestry that is France. In the realm of gastronomy, France is unparalleled. Its cuisine is revered worldwide, with dishes like bœuf bourguignon, ratatouille, and crème brûlée gracing tables from New York to Tokyo. Its vineyards produce some of the world's finest wines, with regions like Bordeaux and Burgundy renowned for their exceptional grape harvests. France's cultural influence is profound. Its contributions to art, literature, philosophy, and fashion have shaped global trends for centuries. Masterpieces by Monet, novels by Camus, haute couture by Chanel, all reflect the creative spirit of France. And yet, contemporary issues also play a pivotal role in France's narrative today. The nation grapples with climate change, social equality, and the challenges of a rapidly evolving global landscape. But, as history has shown, France is a country of resilience and innovation, constantly reinventing itself in the face of change. From the snow-capped peaks of the French Alps to the sparkling shores of the Mediterranean, from the bustling streets of Paris to the quiet charm of provincial villages, France is a country of endless discovery. As we delve into the rich tapestry of French history, we discover a nation that continues to inspire, captivate, and intrigue. This is France today, the culmination of a remarkable journey and the promise of an exciting future,